everyone. Welcome to the Rutgers Football Kickoff Special. Coming up on the show, we'll go inside the program as the Scarlet Knights get ready for their home opener, hosting Northwestern on Sunday, September 3rd. This summer's training camp has seen plenty of hard work and excitement. We'll meet some of the leaders from this year's team. First, Fooch caught up with Greg Schiano.
Well, they work incredibly hard, and I think we have some leadership that's coming on. We're not fully developed yet. We're going into year 4. We're getting close to having the pipeline full. It's not totally full yet, but we're a better team today than we've been at any point since we've been back, and we just need to go out and play that way.
What is it about the leadership that impresses you coming into your 4th year?
Well, the accountability, the way they hold the team accountable to the standard. The standard's not going to change, so you either rise to it or you can't be here, and our leaders hold to that.
Why was Kurt Ciarrocca so important for you to bring to Rutgers?
I just believed he was the perfect fit for us, and it took a little while, it took a little convincing, but sure, I'm glad he's here. We're philosophically aligned. He's really a fine leader of men, both staff and the players, as well as a very good technical coach. So he's going to help our quarterbacks, he's going to help our offense. It's not going to be an overnight fix, right? Like everything we're doing, it's going to be incremental and built to last.
Greg, what's the challenge of the Big Ten in what you believe probably is the best conference in college football?
Well, it's every week. Every week you show up, you're going into an historic venue, you're playing against a good team, sometimes a great team, sometimes a top 5 team, and they're also very smart kids. I mean, this is what I call the apex of great academics and great football, and that's where they meet in the Big Ten Conference. So you're playing against smart, tough, dependable football players every single week.
How excited are you and the kids? I know you're locked in training camp, but that home opener on September 3rd is right around the corner.
Yeah, we're starting to see it. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. We got one more practice where it's all about us, and then we start transferring our attention to our opponent, which opening week is Northwestern. And like you said, it's a great Labor Day game on Sunday. That Labor Day weekend, it's going to be packed, and I know our fans are going to really help us. It's going to be a home field advantage.
What is the challenge of an opponent with an interim coach?
Well, if the interim coach, he was brought in new to coach the defense, so I'm sure that's going to be the defense. The offense coordinator stayed the same, so it's going to be the same offense. And the guy who runs the kicking game stayed the same. So I don't think there's a lot of unknown. I just think we got to go out and play our game and play well.
Your defense, they call themselves the dark side. What have you seen so far in training camp?
Well, they're getting better. I mean, they have some depth, and it's real important on defense to have that depth so you can continuously swarm. You got to be able to roll players. I think we can roll players at just about every position. And when you can do that, I think you play at a very high level.
They're led by the defensive coordinator. What have you seen for the job that he's done last year and now coming into this year?
Yeah, Joe Harasimiak is an elite coach. Like I said, we're blessed with he and Kirk. Thank goodness we have them, because my job has grown quite a bit with different responsibilities, NIL being the biggest. And thank goodness we have those two guys.
And finally, what does Rutgers mean to you, Coach? You were here as a GA. You're from New Jersey. What does Rutgers football mean to you?
It means New Jersey, right? The people of New York and New Jersey deserve a great college football program. We had it to good when we left. We didn't have it to great. We had it to good. We left it in pretty good shape. It took a while, but it kind of cratered, and we're building it back up. And when we get it there, it's going to be a lot of fun.
After a hard day's work, it's time to hit the tub. Let's see what's going on with a pair of junior pass rushers, Aaron Lewis from Williamstown and Kenny Fletcher from Delran.
This is Tough Talks with my boy, Kendall. Southside. You feel me? Kenny Fletcher in the house. Kenny Fletcher, also a junior, just like me. He's a D lineman, rush. He's looking to be active this year, and we're gonna pick his brain a little today.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Kenny Fletcher. How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Good.
How was practice?
Practice was pretty good today. It was intentional.
Oh my God, your lip.
Yeah, a little cold. A little cold.
Hey, man, Schiano, let me tell you, That Italian man has been pushing us.
I'm actually half Italian myself.
Wait, what?
Yeah, man.
When? Wait, really?
Since I was born.
Nah, that's tough.
Nah.
I'm actually not gonna lie, I'm Italian too.
Of course.
Let me ask you this now. Because me, personally, you know, I'm from Williamstown, and everybody has to have a favorite spot in Williamstown to go, you know, eat. You know what I'm saying? Mine, Nick's Pizza. Nick's Pizza, oh my. Mwah, I'm doing the Shiano right now. Mwah. Yo, they have the best buffalo chicken cheesesteaks, and I'm not gonna lie, when I come up north, not a diss to the north, it's making it a little controversial, but I just don't feel like the food is as exquisite. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I haven't been shown the spots yet, but I don't know if it's as exquisite. You agree, right? Especially when it comes to cheesesteaks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about a place you can only go in Delran. Only go there.
Bagel Cafe.
Bagel Cafe. What they
Bagel
got there?
Cafe.
What?
Let me tell you, Bagel Cafe. Bagel Cafe got that. Shout out Delran. Bagel Cafe. You get anything on the bagel. Anything you want. The steak and egg though. The steak, egg.
Steak and eggs on bagel?
Mayo.
You eat steak on
ketchup.
bagel? All right, listen.
All right, man.
I had a good time in you in this tub, bro. Let's get out and go get some food, all right?
Let's do it, man. Let's kick it.
Let's go and get
At the same time.
refuel.
Senior tight end Johnny Langan has been placed on the John Mackey Award watch list, honoring the nation's top tight end. The former Bergen Catholic High School standout is expected to lead the way with help from senior offensive lineman Mike Ciaffoni. Fooch caught up with the leaders of the Scarlet Knight offense.
Training camp's been great. You know, we just have a great group of hard-working guys. Coach Haraka, he's a tough coach. He puts a big presence on taking care of the ball, execution of our plays, and he really wants us to be violent and finish every play on our blocks. The leadership this year has really stepped up, and we've been able to hold each other accountable, and I think that's really important to growing the culture of this team. And this camp, it's really just kind of been an incubator of that, and I'm really excited the direction that's headed.
You went to Bergen Catholic. What's it mean to you to play in New Jersey in front of your friends and family?
It means everything. Wearing that Block R on my helmet, that just represents New Jersey, and where I've grew up, and being able to play for them. It means so much to me, and I just want to go out there and put out like a good brand of football that really represents the state of New Jersey.
What does it mean for you to be on the Mackey Award list?
It means a lot, just that honor. It's very humbling, but I haven't won anything yet, and I want to just keep working on my craft and honing in on the nuances of the game, and try to be the best tight end that I can be.
September 3rd, 12 o'clock. What's special about that opener walking into that stadium?
I'm so excited. To open up the season with a Big Ten matchup, there's nothing like it. Big Ten football, it's the best football there is, and I'm excited to get one coming out of the gate. All of us are fired up, and I'm excited for that Sunday afternoon.
For you to be successful, for this offense to be successful, it's the guys up front. Tell me about the guys up front.
They're great. They're hardworking, tough dudes. They take control in the trenches. They're violent, they're physical, and it's been a pleasure working with them.
Right now we're working really hard, and I see people fighting every single practice, and I think that it's great that we're working so hard and we're fighting, we're staying in the moment and chopping.
What's the most impressive thing about your offensive line coach?
Coach Flaherty, I would say, is the most humble coach that I've ever met. You think about all the great things that he's done, 2 Super Bowls, but he's as humble as they come. He doesn't ever, he talks about his past just to help us, but he's not saying I'm a 2-time Super Bowl winning coach. He's as humble as they come.
Talk about the 5 guys, because it has to be a hand, right? Your brothers next to you. Talk about that unit gelling.
Yeah, I really think that we're all coming together, and we all eat lunch together. We all love hanging out, and we're all just best friends, and it's really just a family of offensive linemen.
How did that help on the field?
Just communication. I know that I could trust the people next to me, and they trust me as well. And knowing that you trust your brother is something that you can play with confidence because of.
What is it about the Big Ten that you think is special?
I think the best thing about the Big Ten is tradition. I mean, when you think about college football, you think about all of the great things that have happened. Most of it has happened in the Big Ten. Like you think about like all the great games that Michigan, Ohio State. You think about Rutgers being the first college football game, and I mean, it's just a culture of tradition.
What do you think about the excitement of the home opener?
Playing on a Sunday with nobody else playing and just everyone watching you, that's definitely exciting. But right now we're focused on Rutgers versus Rutgers, and we're focusing on getting better and bettering ourselves right now.
What is game day like for you when you walk into that stadium, and what do you think it'll be like on Sunday at 12 o'clock?
I'm expecting it to be chaos, and I love waking up in the morning, doing the whole routine, going to mass, and just coming in and being ready to play.
Tell me about that walk.
Yeah, the walk's amazing. I've been at 3 different schools, and that's definitely the best tradition that I've been a part of, walking down and giving everyone a high five, and I love it.
This year's defense has some strong leadership, led by a pair of New Jersey linebackers, Timber Creek native Deion Jennings and Vineland native Tyreen Powell, who's on the Butkus Award watch list. They lead Fooch to the dark side.
Dark side just comes from Coach Joe. I think we, as a defense, we want to play violent, and I think that's what our focus is on defense: violent communication, play violent at the whistle, violent point attack.
What is it about this defense that excites you?
Just playing together. I think we all can lean on each other, make each other better. We have some good players on that defense, and just playing together, I think we can be a good defense.
Tell me about the leadership of this team overall.
I love the leadership. I think we're coming together, leaning on each other, getting everybody better. Not just ourselves, but the younger guys are following the way as well. I think we're doing a pretty good job leading this team.
You're a guy who gets lucky enough to have his friends and his family come see him play. What does that mean for you?
It means everything. Just knowing I'm going to get that support from them each and every Saturday or Sunday. I usually see my mom and dad there by the bushes, by the statue, and just I'm ready to go. I know it's game time.
How excited are you? It's right around the corner, a Big Ten opponent on a Sunday afternoon.
Mm-hmm. I'm super excited. I can't wait. We're just going to take it one day at a time, but we know it's right here.
This year, what will it take to get over the hump in your mind? What do you believe is going to make this team special?
Just all of us playing together, keep leading like we're doing, like we did this past offseason, and I think that'll be the job to get done.
Oh, and finally, playing with Deion, 2 linebackers. Just give me that relationship about what it's like playing with him for a couple of years.
Yeah, he's like my big brother, but we've been playing together for a minute now. He's a great leader, great player, and I just look at him to I want to play his role and then do my job as well, because I know he's going to do his job.
Camp is going great. You know, the whole defense has attacked it. The whole team has attacked it, you know, going into camp. And, you know, we have a lot of depth, you know, with the defense, and, you know, it's going great. So,
tell me about your defensive coordinator and how important it is it that he's back, and how does that help you?
You know, Coach H, he's a coach that brings a lot of energy, you know, and he's a lot of youthfulness to the team. So, you know, just having him back is really important to the guys, because, you know, he's built a great connection with the defensive line, the linebackers, and the secondary. And, you know, we're really grateful to have him.
Is it almost better now because you're not thinking, because you know the system from last year?
Yeah, definitely. You know, just re-going over the playbook, and, you know, just finding up the better details, you know, just getting everybody on the same page. You know, it's really been a good process for us.
What does it mean for you to play in front of family and friends at Rutgers?
It means everything, because, you know, I'm a Jersey guy through and through. You know, I love seeing my family in the stands. I love seeing my friends in the stands, you know, especially after a win, you know, just playing in front of them and representing my home state. You know, that's what I like to do. I want to put on for Jersey, so.
You had a real big season last year. How excited are you personally about getting this thing started and playing on a Sunday at the stadium against Northwestern?
It's going to be great. It's going to be great, especially playing on a Sunday, CBS. You know, there's nothing better than that. So, you know, I'm excited. You know, and I'm just taking it one day at a time.
Deion, what's the challenge? And tell me what it's like playing in the Big Ten.
Every week is a challenge. You know, you have to prepare like a pro, and you know, you're going to go against good players week in and week out. So, you know, you have to do what you have to do, take care of your body and stuff like that, and be ready to go on Saturday.
For you to be successful, it's the guys up front that kind of help you, right? It all works together. Tell me about the guys up front, what excites you?
Yeah, you know, just Aaron Lewis, Mine Hanatu, you know, Wesley Bailey, you know, having like that, Isaiah Ayton, having like those guys, Keontae Hamilton, you know, the list goes on and on with those guys. And, you know, Coach Keith has really, really done a good job of building depth at the defensive line. And, you know, just for me, you know, that makes my job even easier when those guys are, you know, doing what they have to do. And, you know, I make sure that I let them know that everything is appreciated.
The Scarlet Knights secondary has been flying around making plays during training camp. Let's get a glimpse from junior cornerback Robert Longerbeam as he gets mic'd up.
Here we go. Be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved. Swarm! Top!
And what else you can use as a change-up if you press and you tight like that?
What you mean, I can jump him?
Yeah, because if you jump him, you want to jump him outside in and lose him inside.
2 pickle juices in the Gatorade, I'm telling you, we do it every time.
Up the field, no hands up here.
Yes, sir.
Up the field, all hands
low.
Down here.
Yeah, Captain.
For every team to be successful, you need to get rest and eat right. Let's take a look at how that happens in the Provident Bank Dining Suite.
It's nice and green. Hello, my name is Chef George Nicola, and I'm the head chef of Rutgers football team. I love cooking. I love cooking. Food brings people together, right? I have something special today, chicken tandouris. I went to culinary school, I was in Egypt. I went to Qatar. I joined Four Seasons company. I do two openings for Four Seasons hotels. First opening I did at Four Seasons Hotel at Sharm el-Sheikh. Then they requested me to do second opening, which is in Qatar, serving all the presidents and the big coaches, big players around the world. I try always to cook with love. When I plan menu for the team here, it's different than like anywhere else I planning for menu. They telling me what they like, then I work in it for the next menu. So I have to follow the family request. The menu is good, my team is happy, and you know that I'm here to make everybody happy. That's why we are different than others. Hey, how are you, man?
I'm good, how are you?
How you doing, buddy?
Yep.
How may I help you? My team loves broccoli, one of the favorites. So proud when I see my team play. I'm so happy to see them. And, you know, I love each one of them. Good to see you, George. Hello, Coach. How are you today?
George,
Thank you.
George, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Coach.
As always,
God
man.
bless you, Coach.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
They got everything you need. The variety, every single day we got something different.
It's something new every day.
George makes a great steak. It's really good. The best thing we had was the seafood mac and cheese. We had that one day.
Nah, I like the pasta though. I be getting pasta every day.
Chicken parm, man.
The oxtails with the rice.
The oxtails, you know, or the pasta. I don't know.
Once the student or the players come to this building, he is responsible from me. I know he's responsible from the coach and from you, from the team, but I take care of him. I feel he is already joined the small family.
Being prepared for life after football is critical. This summer, the Rutgers football team took a field trip to New Jersey-based construction company Jesco. The Scarlet Knights learned more about all the opportunities available to them after they're done playing football.
We're at the construction site at Jesco right now.
Today we came to Jesco, we're working some machines as you see back behind me. It's a really cool experience, like getting to work all the John Deere stuff and getting to learn the ways of the business.
Getting to see different uses of the machines right now.
They got a great setup for us to have some fun and learn a little bit about the tractors and stuff.
We're a construction equipment dealership, and we are looking at exposing the next generation of potential leaders to the industry, and of course, what better to do than to RC University working with Rutgers and Rutgers football.
Just scoop it up. All you gotta do is pick it up. It's gonna be harder than you think.
It's good to be out here to, see what goes on in, outside of football.
New opportunities, new people, getting to work on these is something people really don't do every day.
Family, right? It's on the line, right? Forget about me, I love you, right? It's Coach Chiano's thing, but same thing for us. So, my father started the business over 50 years ago. His father was a contractor, so we're 3 generations in construction.
How their organization is ran, how it's structured is similar to Rutgers, and how we do things there. So, this is a great experience for us and the guys.
And I love when he explained, forget about me, I love you. It's exactly what it is. Put your ego aside, put your pride aside, go to work hard, care about the person next to you, and drive results, so we can all be successful together. So that's really what it's about for us.
Life after football is really important. So this is one of those days where, aside from football, we come out, we learn about new things, we meet new people.
Everybody wants to go to the NFL, but if you didn't, you could have a job, and just connecting with these guys and seeing how they run their company.
Come on, y'all. We're about to shatter the record.
So just giving them exposure to what could be a career path after football.
Stop. 149.
Yo, stop!
Yeah! Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Once again, it all starts Sunday, September 3rd at noon against Northwestern. Thanks for watching the Rutgers Football Kickoff Special, and we'll see you at the Rutgers Boardwalk.
We're out here at Rutgers Fan Fest. We got a bunch of fans out here. Glad everybody came out today. Huge turnout.
It's a great opportunity to connect with the fans.
It's amazing, honestly. It is humbling because you get to see the people that really support you. Keep chopping.
This is the heart of Rutgers football. The fan base here.
It's great to see everybody enjoying the time. We're looking forward to the season. They're all excited for the season. Can't wait to see them game 1 versus Northwestern.
It's a great dude right there.
I got you, and I'm going to be thinking about you when I get that site. I promise.
How you doing, Rutgers? Thank you for coming out and supporting us, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Go RU, let's go.
That was amazing, bro. We love the fans. We love the RU fans. Can't wait to show up for them at Northwestern. It's going to be a great season. We got great people here, and we're out.